Hey guys! So I got a few tips for you guys to start off because yesterday I had this huge writer's block and I didn't know how to get over it. And I kind of got over it slightly. It's not completely gone, but it's better than it was. So yeah, if I can help a couple people just by saying that, I will. We're gonna get into it now. Okay, so tip number 1 is brainstorming everything, even the dumbest crap you can find. Write it down. Don't brainstorm alone, okay? So me, I'm writing a book which is like an auto-fiction. Well, in French that makes sense, but it's like it's a story in which I will be the main character. In my story, there's a lot of historical stuff that has to be on point, that has to be accurate, okay? So I talk about the Second World War, I talk about the Holocaust. So a lot of people know about that subject. There are a lot of people who are really proficient in it, a lot of people have stories. I have friends that are French and they have members of their family that were in the resistance, stuff like that. So talk to people. Everybody has an opinion about everything, honestly. And everybody has something they can say that could spark like this thing that would get you on your story, or could say something that would contribute to it. So go talk to people. Talk about the concept you have for your book and let them just pitch ideas to you. You don't have to take them all, but it'll be good for you. It'll give you more ideas, get the juice going. And also, when you explain your story to someone, it becomes so much clearer. So just explaining it helps you. So if you don't want to talk to people, I would say just kind of explain it to yourself and record yourself doing it, kind of like a video right here. Don't write on schedule. A lot of people have this problem where they kind of decide, I'm gonna write from this hour to this hour, or I'm gonna write only in the morning or only at night. Now I get it, if you have school or work or whatnot, it gets a bit more complicated to do that, but just write whenever you feel like it, honestly. For instance, me, if I'm on the bus and I start thinking about something, I'll just take my phone and I'll just write down in the notepad these ideas I have. If you're trying to get a specific mood for your writing, the best thing you can do is have a playlist for each mood. The way you write is influenced by the way you feel, and music is really great to make you feel a certain way. So if there is a song that you really like and you like the vibe of that song, play it while you write. You're probably gonna get some of that vibe into your writing. Another thing you could do is also have character sheets. You have like one sheet per character in which you jot down things that you like about this person or you don't like. Be really specific in the details you give to your characters because they are real people. There are some details that you won't include in your book, but the thing is, when you have all these things you know about the character, he or she becomes so much more realistic. And you can just put those little character traits in there and makes them become true, makes them come to life, which is really cool. Like if this one character just cannot stand mint chewing gum and has to have the cinnamon one always and only, that's something that makes them more realistic. Weird things that define them and make them different from other people. For instance, me, I eat muffins and I only eat the top. So my friends know this. I only eat the top of the muffin, the crusty part. And I always buy like 2-3 muffins because I just want to eat the top and I don't want to eat the bottom of the muffin. Get it? So there's just like these weird things that you do as a person that make you so different from the rest and gives you like this kind of character trait that makes you funny and weird at the same time. Also, feel free to not write always about the same story at once, okay? Like, and you don't have to write it in a chronological order. Writing whenever I'm inspired to like write a certain thing, just write it down. Don't be bothered with writing it chronologically because that's just a waste of time. Because if you don't feel like writing that and it doesn't come to mind, you're just wasting time on the rest of the stuff. One thing that is really good is recording people. Now don't just go around recording random people in the street because that's weird. But record yourself talking. Ask someone to talk with you. It has to sound realistic if you read it aloud. Read it aloud to make sure that it makes sense. Because if you read it aloud and it sounds weird, don't write it. So that was my tips of the day for you guys. Like I said, these videos, I don't put specific effort into it. They're not gorgeous. I don't take the time to pose. I'm actually holding this up with my arm. This is the arm that's been holding me up all this time. And I'm starting to get a cramp in it too, because, that helps. I'm holding it with the other hand because, you know. But, yeah. yeah, so that was my tips of the day for you guys. I'm sorry for the quality of these videos. They're not great, but hopefully the content helps you guys out. So that was it for today. See you soon.